Assalamu alaikum friends. But am I audible? Am I audible? Okay, so we go for the doubts. Chali, one by one. लिखिए बेटा, क्वेश्चन लिखिए. The potential energy of a 1 kg particle, the potential energy of a 1 kg particle free to move along the x-axis, is given by write down this. V of x is equals to x power 4 by 4 minus x square by 2 joule. The total mechanical energy of the particle is 2 joule. The total mechanical energy of the particle is 2 joule. Is 2 joule. The maximum speed is this is an important model. You can put 1 star mark beside this. So this is the potential energy they have mentioned, students. This is the potential energy, and the total mechanical energy what they have given, you can see it is 2 joule. The 2 joule is the total energy. So यहाँ पे मैं लिखता हूँ बेटा, आइए, total mechanical energy, that is equal to 2 joule. But total mechanical energy, can I say it is the sum of potential energy plus kinetic energy? Yes, it is the sum of potential energy as well as the kinetic energy. तो हम यहाँ पे लिखेंगे potential plus kinetic. Potential energy plus kinetic energy is equal to 2. Potential plus kinetic is equals to 2. But the question says we have to calculate the maximum speed. So maximum speed means we have to calculate the maximum kinetic energy. First, maximum kinetic energy, then we can calculate maximum speed. So maximum kinetic energy we require in order to calculate the maximum speed, but at the same time, when the maximum kinetic energy is there, so it should be like minimum potential energy. So just I am modifying the formula. This is minimum and this is maximum. Maximum kinetic energy and minimum potential energy will be equal to 2. Now, first we calculate what is the minimum potential energy. So potential energy is this one. So I'm denoting this by u, complete thing I'm denoting by u. U is equals to what? X power 4 by 4 minus x square by 2. Now I'm what I am doing beta, यहाँ पे I am differentiating because I need to calculate what is the minimum potential energy and at what value of x the minimum potential energy exists that we are calculating. So this is what first you differentiate this du by dx. The first one, the method already I have shown you. First you have to find the differentiation, then we have to equate it to 0. तो बेटा यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है du by dx. What is this part? Differentiation of x power 4. This is 4x cube. You know how to find the differentiation of x power 4. It is 4x cube by 4 minus 2x by 2. So x square का differentiation बेटा I have written 2x. X power 4 का differentiation I have written 4x cube. So this 4 get cancelled, this 2 get cancelled. So du by dx is equal to, overall answer I am getting as du by dx is equals to x cube minus x cube minus x. I am getting the answer. But this is okay. This is the force. If I take the negative value of this, that gives us the force. So I need the minimum value to calculate the minimum value or the maximum value. We have to go for this part procedure only. So du by dx should be equal to what? 0. This is the first step. पहला step हम क्या करेंगे? First you have to go for the differentiation. This is the first step. Second step, you have to go for the du by dx should be equal. Whatever the answer we are getting, no, that should be equal to 0. So therefore, du by dx is equal to 0. That means, देखिए this part du by dx is equals to 0. What is this du by dx beta? Just now we have seen this is x cube minus x is equals to 0. X cube minus x is equals to 0. Now what I am doing here is x cube is equal to x लेंगे इसको. X cube is equal to x. I am taking minus that side. So this to get cancelled. So x square is equals to 1. X और यहाँ से एक x cancel कर रहा हूँ बेटा. So x square is equals to 1 we are getting. So therefore x is equals to, when you send this root 1, so x value हमारे को मिल गया यहाँ पर 1. X value 1. Now this x value we have to substitute here. यहाँ पे हम substitute करेंगे. This value of x we have to substitute here. So this is the third step, substitution. So u is equals to, what is x? X as 1. So therefore it is 1 power 4 by 4 minus 1 square by 2. So this u, whatever the value you are getting, no, this is the potential energy and this is the minimum potential energy what we are calculating. Now this is what? 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. So that gives us, this is 4. LCM I am taking 4. So 4 अगर हम LCM लेंगे बेटा तो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है देखिए, this is 1 minus 2. This is 1 and this is minus 2. So this is minus 1 by 4. We are getting answer as minimum potential energy minus 1 by 4. This value we substitute here. Now come to the question. Minus 1 by 4 is the minimum potential energy. Kinetic energy is half mv square, that is equal to 2. And this velocity or this speed, whatever we are calculating, this speed is the maximum speed. So therefore, if I take this that side, what it becomes, let us see. So half mv square is equals to 2 plus 1 by 4. तो बेटे यहाँ पे देखिए, this is 1 by 2. Mass of the particle is given as 1 kg. Speed is as it is. Now LCM ले लीजिए यहाँ पे, what the LCM you are getting here. This is the LCM 4. This is 8 plus 1. So this is what we are getting. V square is equals to 9 by 4. This is by 2. V square by 2. 1 time, this is 2 times. So this is V square is equals to 9 by 2. So V is equals to under root of 9 by 2. That gives us root. अच्छा, ये 9 का root हम 3 ले लेंगे by root 2 meters per second. Copy it. Three, two, 4. Beta, are you present in the class? 3, 2, 4, and have you understood this? Please give the reply. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन स्टूडेंट्स, देखिए बेटा, वन डाउट इज देयर, एक्स क्यूब इज इक्वल्स टू एक्स, एक्स स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू वन, कैसा आया? बहुत अच्छा से डाउट है, बहुत हाईली स्टैंडर्ड डाउट है। तो देखिए यहाँ पे कैसा करेंगे हम इसको। दिस वी कैन राइट एज, क्या बेटे आप लोगों को मैथमेटिक्स फिजिक्स समझ जा रहे हैं आप लोग? देखिए, यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग फिजिक्स बट अनेबल टू डू द मैथमेटिक्स, आप मैथ्स पे थोड़ा ध्यान दीजिए अपने। सो दिस इज आई, this x square I can write it as x q square into x, right? And this is x, this x get cancelled, now x square is equals to 1। अब ये क्या होता है बेटा, देखिए यहाँ पे ये रूट 1 बनता है, तो देयरफॉर आई एम राइटिंग इट एज 1। ठीक है, 1429 बेटा, समझ में आ गया? 429, थोड़ा मैथ्स पे ध्यान दियो बेटे आप। चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, दिस क्वेश्चन ऑलरेडी वी हैव डन आई थिंक, लेकिन चलिए आया डाउट तो करेंगे। आई थिंक यू हैव ट्राइड इट, यू आर नॉट गेटिंग। सो द लास्ट थ्री डिजिट्स ऑफ द फोन नंबर 553, 553 बेटे, आर यू अवेलेबल इन द क्लास? 553, यस, ओके गुड। देखिए क्वेश्चन, ए बकेट फुल ऑफ वाटर, a bucket full of water of total mass capital M, a bucket full of water of total mass capital M is lifted up is lifted up with uniform velocity, is lifted up with uniform velocity using a uniform rope of mass, using a uniform rope of mass small m, mass small m, and length capital L, and length capital L, full stop. Find the work done, find the work done by the lifting force, find the work done by the lifting force in lifting bucket, in lifting bucket full of water by means of the rope, full of water by means of the rope. I'm giving 1 minute time to the other students. Why? Because already we have solved this. करिए बेटा और मेरे को भेजाइए आंसर. After 1 or 2 minutes, I'm going to solve it on the board. I am waiting for the answer, beta. Yes, good. 836 mgl plus small mgl by 2. Correct, beta. Good. राइट चलिए आइए आई एम सॉल्विंग द क्वेश्चन देखिए यहाँ पे बेटे one rope is there and the length of the rope is m and here one bucket is there, one bucket, this bucket is tied up and the mass of this bucket along with the water is given as capital M and the mass of this rope is given as small m. ठीक है. Now this we are lifting up, ऊपर हम lift कर रहे हैं, we are lifting up. So when you are lifting up, you know, we are doing two works, that is work done to lift the bucket as well as work done to lift what you call the rope also. ठीक है. तो work done to lift the bucket as well as the work done to lift the rope also. Now बेटे just हम two works जब हम calculate करते हैं, okay, we can calculate by using the formula work done will be equal to the potential energy, that is mgh. लेकिन थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे ये ध्यान ये रखना है हमारे को, what we need to keep in mind, this I am lifting up, this bucket I am lifting up with how much velocity? Velocity is uniform velocity. ठीक है. So therefore gravitational force ही work करेगा बेटा यहाँ पे. तो यहाँ देखिए when I take this, when I consider only this one, so what is the mass here m and it has to be lifted. ये देखिए ये mass m है, it has to be lifted up by how much length? L. So therefore what I do here is this is m GL. Actually I have to use as mgh, but h height जो भी height है, depth है, कितना ऊपर रेस कर रहा है बेटा? We are raising up. So how much it is? mgl. Next, this is for only bucket. Next, for the rope is also we are lifting up, no? So but for rope, where is the center of mass? देखिए अब आपको समझ में आएगा, center of mass for the rope is here. This is the center of mass. That means the mass of this rope is completely here. Mass of the rope is completely here, where the center of mass, I said you definition for center of mass is the point where the complete mass is concentrated. So here is the center of mass. तो कहाँ पे है बेटा? कहाँ पे ये center of mass? It is at a distance from the top. अगर आप देखते हैं, it is at a distance how much? यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक. So it is just L by 2. Center of mass is at a distance of L by 2. So we are lifting the rope, means we are lifting the mass of the rope. The mass of the rope is located at this point. So therefore what I do, you know, here I have to take it as m, small m, g, h is nothing but here L by 2. This is your answer. Next question, beta. Next question. This doubt is over. Bucket full of water is completed. Next. Right on, beta. One more question, but here you have written handwritten. We have sent. Just a minute. I'll read out the question. A body mass A with momentum P collides with another B one dimensionally. Acha, ठीक है. I think this question has given you as the assignment or the homework, right? ठीक है, लिखिए. A body A with momentum P. A body A with momentum P collides with another a body A with momentum P collides with another identical stationary body B. Another identical stationary body B. Stationary body B. One dimensionally during the collision. One dimensionally during the collision. Full stop. One dimensionally during the collision. Acha, during the collision, be given an impulse J. Be given an impulse J. An impulse J to the body A. To the body A, capital A. Then the coefficient of restitution. Then the coefficient of restitution is pay attention, beta. One body is there of mass M, because the one body is used identical. So other body is also there of mass M. Suppose this is moving with what I can say some velocity. I will take it as U1. U2 is 0, beta. U2 is 0. But during the collision, B is giving an impulse to the body A. So impulse kitna de raha beta? J. J is the impulse. And how much is the impulse? What is impulse? Change in momentum, right? Impulse is equals to, this is impulse. Acha, I'll write the complete thing. Impulse is equal to change in momentum. Change in momentum. So impulse J is equals to change in momentum m v2 minus m u2. Why mv2 minus mu2? Because change in momentum of the second body we are saying. Okay. So what is the final velocity of the second body? v2. What is the initial velocity of the second body? u2. So mv2 minus mu2. But u2 is 0, right? ये part क्या होगा? 0 हो जाएगा बेटा. So therefore we can write just mv2 is j. j की वैल्यू कितनी हो गई? mv2. Now the first body is moving with a momentum p. So what is the momentum p? In under this situation, what is p? P is equal to mv. But here m v is nothing but u1. So p is value. P की value कितना हो गया बेटा यहाँ पे? P is equals to mu1. mu1. So I apply the law of conservation of linear momentum. That is m first m into u1 plus the second one beta m into u2. u2 is 0. That is equal to m after what you call after collision. After collision क्या हो रहा देखिए, this is the before collision m1 u1 m2 u2 is equals to m1 v1. This is m1 v1 plus m2 v2. now beta this part is 0. ये 0 हो गया. ठीक है. So this is mu1. What is mu1? It is p is equal to mv1 we don't know, but mv2 already, mv2 value we have calculated as j, right? So I will write here plus j. So j, if I take this side, so mv1 is equals to p minus j. This is the answer for mv1. Now the question asked is coefficient of restitution. So formula for the coefficient of restitution, if you remember, the formula for the coefficient of restitution is equal to v2 minus v1 by u1 minus u2. This value already I have given you, v2 minus v1 by u1 minus u2 बेटा. तो यहाँ पे हम क्या कर रहे हैं देखिए अच्छे से, I am multiplying and dividing by m to this. So therefore m v2 minus m v1 by mu1 minus mu2, just multiplying and dividing by m. Now substitute करेंगे अब, every value we are going to substitute. Pay attention. What is mv2? mv2, you can see mv2, the value is j minus mv1. What is the value for mv1? P minus j. So I will write here p minus j divided by mu1. What is mu1? mu1 value is p minus mu2. u2 is what? 0. No, mu2, that is u2 is 0. So therefore I will take this as 0. So this is j minus p minus into minus plus j by p. So therefore j plus j, it is what? 2j. This is minus p by p. This is the answer beta. But this is not the answer in the 4 options what I have given you. But this is the answer, correct answer. इसको हम थोड़ा सा arrange करेंगे. We are going to arrange this answer. So E is equal to, this is 2j by p minus p by p. What I am doing here, I am just separating the denominator. So this p get cancelled. This is 2j by p minus 1. This is the coefficient of restitution. Next question, beta. Next question. A block of mass 10 kg, a block of mass 10 kg is pulled by a block of mass 10 kg is pulled by force F is equals to 100 Newton, is pulled by force F is equals to 100 Newton. Newton. It covers a distance of 500 meter in 10 seconds. It covers a distance of 500 meters in 10 seconds. From initial point, this motion is observed by three observers, is observed by three observers A, B, and C, capital A, capital B, and capital C, as shown in figure. As shown in figure. Find out the work done by the force F in 10 seconds. Find out the work done by the force F in 10 seconds. In 10 seconds. As observed by A, B, and C. Draw this figure, beta. Now pay attention. This is the block. This is the block. It is dragged by the force of 100 Newton. Mass of the block is 10 kg. Now, students, we need to calculate what is the work done by the force F. But that work done, who is observing? Observer A, observer B, and observer C also. So observer A, its velocity is 0, acceleration is 0, matlab it is at rest. The observer A is at rest. Observer B, acceleration is 0. Why? Because it is moving with constant velocity 10 meters per second. But for observer C, it is initial velocity is 0, but it is moving with constant acceleration 10 meter per square second. So what is the work done with respect to A? What is the work done with respect to B? What is the work done with respect to C? You have to calculate it. So what is the work done formula? पहला सवाल ये है, work done is nothing but force into displacement. That is understandable, force into displacement. So displacement observed with respect to A, with respect to B, with respect to C, we have to calculate. पहले हम displacements हम calculate करेंगे with respect to A, with respect to B, with respect to C. सबसे पहले बेटा A कितना displace होगा? Pay attention. A, see, when the block is moving and it is moving in 10 seconds, so कितना displacement आ गया बेटा block के लिए? तो 500 meters is the displacement, right? 500 meters is the displacement. लेकिन विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू ए कितना डिस्प्लेसमेंट होगा देखेंगे हम. आइए, तो ए का डिस्प्लेसमेंट हम कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं. डिस्प्लेसमेंट फॉर ए, यू नो द फॉर्मूला, ut प्लस हाफ ए टी स्क्वायर. बेटा पे टेंशन, डिस्प्लेसमेंट फॉर ए, कितना ए आगे बढ़ा? नहीं बढ़ा आगे. वाई? बिकॉज द इनिशियल वेलोसिटी इज 0 एज वेल एज एक्सेलरेशन इज 0. सो 0 प्लस 0, दैट इज डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑफ ए इज, displacement of A is 0. Observer A is 0. Next, let us calculate what is the displacement for B. What is the displacement for B? Displacement for B, again we use the formula ut plus 1 by 2 at square. What is U? अच्छे से देखिए, U is how much बेटा? यहाँ पे देखिए, how much is U? So that is 10. Time, how much time? 10. But acceleration is 0 here. So therefore ये कितना हो रहा बेटा? 100 हो रहा. देखिए 100 meters. Next, let us go for C. C के लिए, C आगे कितना बढ़ा? During this, C, the block is moving. How much it is moving? 500. So during this 10 seconds, how much the distance moved by A, how much the distance moved by B, how much the distance moved by C, we are calculating. Then we have to go for relative displacements. तो देखिए बेटा, ये यहाँ पे हम C calculate करेंगे. C is again ut plus half at square. So U is 0 plus half, acceleration is 10, and this is 10 square. So this is 1 time, this is 5 times, so this is 500. ये 5, C कितना आगे बढ़ जाएगा बेटा? C भी 500 बढ़ेगा. ये आगे बढ़ा तो वो भी 500. A कितना आगे बढ़ेगा? A कोई आगे नहीं बढ़ेगा because his displacement is 0. This person will be here only. B कितना आगे बढ़ा बेटा? B देखिए, A जब 500 मीटर आगे बढ़ा है तो B क्या हो गया? 100 मीटर आगे बढ़ गया. जब ये 500 आगे बढ़ा उतनी देर में ये भी 500 meters आगे बढ़ गया. ठीक है. So let us go for the question solving. The first part, work done by F with respect to A. With respect to A. So what is the formula for work done? Work done is equals to force into displacement. लिखेंगे हम बेटा displacement, but this displacement is with respect to A. ठीक है. तो थोड़ा सा हम यहाँ पे ध्यान रखेंगे. Force is how much? How much is the force here? 100 Newton. Displacement with respect to A. So how much is the displacement of this block? 500 with respect to A. So 500 minus 0 करेंगे इसको हम. So this is how much? 50,000 joule. Next, second one beta. Work done by F with respect to B. With respect to B. So again, work done is equals to force into displacement ही करेंगे, but force is 100. Displacement कितना है जरा देखेंगे बेटा. देखिए ये 500 आगे बढ़ा. At the same time ये B कितना आगे बढ़ गया? 100 आगे बढ़ा. Try to understand. This has moved a distance of 500. तो B कितना आगे बढ़ गया? B कितना आगे बढ़ा? 100 आगे बढ़ा. देखिए यहाँ पे फिगर में देखिए बेटा. This block has moved a distance of 500 meters. ठीक है. ये ब्लॉक यहां से यहां पर आ गया. बट ड्यूरिंग दिस टाइम अगर बी को अगर हम यहीं पे ठहराए, ये बी है यहां पे ठहराए, तो ड्यूरिंग दैट 10 सेकेंड्स, ये ही 10 सेकेंड्स में बी कितना ट्रैवल हुआ? 100, तो ये B जो है ना इस तरह से यहाँ पे आ गया B. नाउ द B इज हियर. दिस इज 100 meters ट्रेवल्ड बाई B. सो दिस इज 100 meters ट्रेवल्ड बाई B. तो उसके लिए ब्लॉक कितनी दूर गया? सो देखिए अब आप, ये 100, ये सॉरी दिस इज 500, दिस इज 100, तो यहां से लेके यहां तक की दूरी ना बेटा, ये हो गया है 400. दिस इज 400. तो विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू बी अगर आप देखते हैं तो बी के लिए सिर्फ ऐसा दिखेगा कि भाई 400 मीटर्स आगे गया ब्लॉक. सो ठीक है, तो यहां पे हम लिखते हैं, देखिए दिस इज एस इज व्हाट, दिस इज 500 माइनस 100. सो दिस इज 100 into 400, that is 40,000 joule. Now coming to C, work done by F only with respect to C. With respect to C, again relative displacement you have to go for. W is equals to force into displacement. Force is 100, displacement देखिए बेटा वो 500 है और ये भी 500 है. C भी क्या है, हाउ मच इज C? C is also 500. मतलब अगर हम यहीं पे अगर हम ठहराते हैं C को, the block is moving 500 meters, observer C is also moving 500 meters. So with respect to C, how much is the displacement? No displacement. That is 500 minus 500, that is 0. So 100 into 0, that gives us 0 joule. No work is done with respect to C. After copying, beta, today is Friday, right? So we have to end up the session. आप जो है ये कॉपी करने के बाद जाइए. You after copying you can leave the session. Inshallah we meet in the next class. Thank you. But copy it before you leave.